Today I will be reviewing this very cool Camtree Beamlite 72 LED light. I've been experimenting with LED lighting for quite a while now, and today I want to show you my latest addition, which is a Camtree Beamlite 72 floodlight. I got two of these lights, and one of them is actually being used today for this video as a key light, which is coming from this side. If you haven't seen my previous video, have a look at that video to see how this light is set up to create this soft lighting. Before I show you the actual light, I want to go through the packaging quickly and show you what the lights came with. So each of the lights came in its own padded bag, which has a handle and a shoulder strap for the easy transportation, which is always cool. Let me open this up. And on the top we have this padded section with a filter folder. This is basically a folder with 3 different filters. This orange one for color correction from daylight to tungsten. And then we have 2 types of diffusion filters. This one and this frosted glass type of filter. Next up we have the actual LED light inside the main padded compartment. I'll take this out for now and we'll come back to it a bit later. And at the bottom we have the power lead, the universal converter, and the last thing inside the bag is the actual power adapter. And what's really good about this power adapter is that it has a proper XLR lock-in connector, unlike a lot of other LED lights, especially the older 600s. I think we're done with the packaging. Before I move to the actual light, I want to show you the stands that the lights came in. These are really solid, really heavy duty stands. The legs on the bottom spread out really widely, almost eliminating the need for the sandbags. And another really nice thing about the stand is that it extends well beyond 2 meters. The camera that is filming me at the moment is about 3 meters away, and let me see if I can reach the lens by extending this stand. I think this is as close as I want to be without breaking the glass. And now let's move on to the actual light. What's very special and unusual about this light is that it only has 72 LEDs, unlike most of the LED lights that we are used to. Let me show them to you. Here we go. The quality of light that you get from such large LEDs is obviously not as soft as you would have on your common 600, 1000 LED lights. But the good thing about this light is that you can have both the soft light and the harder but much more powerful light from just one light. Basically, having a light like that without any filtration will give you about 1500 watt of power. And this is very useful when you are far away from the subject that you are filming, or you are lighting an event and you need a lot of power to light a stage or something else, a large room. Basically having this massive amount of power that will reach the subject from further away is very useful. But then when you need a softer lighting, you can still use this light to achieve a very soft light that is even softer than what you would get with your common LED lights. You would just use the filters that came with it, or even better, stick a diffusion panel like I have here, and you get a very soft light, just probably as soft as you would want. And because you're starting with about 1500 watt of power, even after the light is diffused, you are still maintaining a healthy amount of power. This basically means that even after diffusion, you still have more power than your 600 LED light would have without any diffusion. Let me now show you the back of the light, because there's some cool things that I want to mention. There are not many things on the back, but the things that are worth mentioning is obviously this XLR input, which I talked about already. The dimmer, which I'll show you in a minute. And a very, very cool thing is the V-mount battery adapter. This means that you can take one of these V-mount batteries, put it on there, and you have a portable, massive LED light that you can take everywhere, absolutely everywhere. A very powerful light that requires no power and doesn't even require a generator or a portable big battery. You can basically just hold this around, move this around any way you want, and create very strong light with just this V-mount battery. Let me now switch it on and I'll show it to you. Here you go. We've got the light, and that's only at the minimum power. Let me now bring the dimmer up, and we've got absolutely crazy amount of power coming out of this light. I reckon it's giving us almost the full power that you would get from mains just from this V-mount battery. It's definitely much, much more than you would get with just about any portable LED light. This is absolutely amazing. I can't wait to use this light with this V-mount battery on some guerrilla shoot, be it a music video or a short film. Just go into any location on the street and being able to light your scene by just having this and having someone hold this or even have it on the stand anyway is absolutely incredible. This V-mount connection works really well with this light. The dimmer works really well with the battery as well. I was not expecting that I will be able to get so much power out of this light with just a battery, but it seems to output a full power even with a battery. So this is absolutely incredible. I must admit I've never used any other light with a V-mount battery, so I don't know how any others perform. I know that some Chinese lights now have this sort of connection as well, but the most important thing for me is that this particular one works really well, and that's all I care about. It would be one thing if this was just a 500, 600 LED light, but this is a really powerful LED light, and being able to use a V-mount battery even on such powerful light makes quite a big difference. Again, using such powerful light with a V-mount battery in any situation, in any location, means that I can still put diffusion on the front, I can still put correction filters on the front and maintain a decent amount of power coming from the light, which means I can light the subject how I want. I can still dim the light. I can still do a lot of things with this light, where with 500 or 600 LED light, you would lose so much power after diffusion and correction that you would be left with very few options of how much you can dim the light or how far you can have it from the subject. So this is absolutely great. I'm over the moon with this feature. It's probably one of the best features about this particular light. And the last thing that I want to talk about, something that is always very important to me with everything that I have, is the value for money. I think that this light offers a great value for money, much better than your average 600, 1000 LED light. You get more power for your money, you get all the features that you need in your LED light, like a dimmer, proper connector, V-mount, adapter. You get nice packaging, you get a very nice stand. So basically you have everything that you need to go out and start shooting. You don't need to go and buy anything else for this light. To finish off this review, I want to show you guys some setups that I filmed right here in this space using 2 of these LED lights and a couple of reflectors. Hopefully you guys will enjoy that little video, and it might even give you some lighting ideas for your own projects.